How many of you have found an MMORPG on Steam, on Kickstarter? Maybe it's dead, maybe it's in maintenance mode, and you've logged in to play it, and your first thought was, this would be really good if there were more people. This would be enjoyable if I had people to play with.
Yeah.
And as soon as you
actually
feel
quite a few of
that,
them.
have you ever thought, you know what? It's not worth carrying on my own. It's not worth being here because I know, I've got that feeling that no matter how good I get at this game, I will never be able to either complete it or experience all of it simply because I don't have somebody else with me.
I didn't have that
And
part.
That can be a lonely feeling because when you contact your friends
Personally.
and say, hey, I found this new MMO, it's probably going to be cool, but there's no players in it right
But
now.
there
and I need
have
your
been
help.
like Super
They're
Monday
not
Night
going to want
Combat,
to join you
for
because how many
example.
people would
They're just
willingly join
the player base was
a dying
dwindling.
MMO?
And
Have you
same
ever been
for
told by your friends to join something and they've been like, nah, mate, that game's going to die. That game's dead. I don't want to invest my time in a dying
a couple
MMO.
of other
That's
games.
Really weird kind of thought
But it's
process
not
that people
like
have, but I get it.
like,
I understand it.
For me, it's never about investing
When
time
I
in
was
something
playing
that's
old school
dying.
RuneScape,
It's just
when it was
like there
RuneScape
just weren't
years ago,
people.
before the evolution of combat happened. When the evolution
Probably
of
with
combat
other
happened, when the
people would be
game
nice.
changed around so much.
But it barely
I said to my
has
friends, "Look,
people.
guys, we've got to push on from RuneScape. We've got to move. We've got to go somewhere else. We've got to find a new home.
And at
for
that
a bit.
point, why don't you just play
Terra? And all my other friends went, Josh, we're going to go and play World of
all
Warcraft.
the 3D type games that are like
fools, that? Because Terra is going
that
to
are
be the
single
winner
player
in this battle of games. You mark my words, friends from many years ago. Terra, the action combat game, will be the king. And it's not often I make mistakes. You know, it happens.
Wait, Terra's alive?
But that was a mistake.
What?
The problem is, now, how many people could I legitimately convince to come and play an MMO with me if that MMO is going to die? I could probably convince quite a few people because I make MMORPG content. But if I didn't, if I was just a guy playing MMOs, I'm like, hey guys, come and play this game with me. It's dead, but it would be fun if there were 4 of us. They're going to go, no. No, I want to play a good MMO that's going to survive. Because survival of the community is vital. Because, and the wording here is very important, people say they don't want to invest their time.
That's such a weird way to look at it.
Who here in the chat sees their time playing a video game as an investment of your time?
I don't.
Not just an enjoyment thing that you do, not just a hobby, but an investment.
What do you mean, adults? His chat's like adults think like that.
Want the time to feel
am I not adult enough?
What is the difference between a bad investment of time and a good investment of time? What's the difference? Is a good investment of time where the game is always available to you, and when you come back to the game in the future, the time that you've put into it in the
I just
past
like,
is
yeah, exactly.
relevant,
I just
or
think
a
of
good
it as,
investment
is
the
it
time
fun?
that you had at the
That's
moment,
all.
you know, when it was happening, was still enjoyable and fun. Because if it only matters that the game survives, then your investment is actually more important to you in the future. You're not even worrying if you enjoy the time at the moment. You're not even thinking, oh my God, I want to make sure I'm having a good time right now. You're saying to yourself, I want to make sure the time I spend right now is
that's
still
the
relevant
equivalent of
in a
like
few
the
years'
Lost
time.
Ark players.
And that's a dangerous place to be. Some people say to themselves, did you have fun? And they go, no, but it was a good investment. Okay. Not seeing why that's a good investment, but okay. League of Legends is a bad investment. Time put into it disappears in each round. This is one of the, I mean, just like the investment, longevity. Longevity in the interest. Who here has played an MMO which has died and you can't play anymore?
WildStar.
But you still consider your time playing it time well spent.
WildStar.
Has anyone ever played an MMO? The MMO has died, and your first thought has been, "Well, that's a waste of time. That was pointless." Why
I would never think it's a waste of time.
Enjoying that game only for it to go and die. What a waste of my time. What a stupid investment that was.
I feel like a few people do think like that.
Most people want to play an MMO that feels like an investment. In fact, many people, and I'm sure there are people in the chat that will resonate with this, many people actually don't enjoy the process of playing an MMO now, but they keep playing it because the sunk cost fallacy says to them, hey, if you don't keep playing this, you've wasted your time. Therefore, you must waste
For me,
more time
I don't have that.
to
Like,
justify the time you've already wasted.
if I realize
The moment you
I don't
stop
like a game, I
is the
stop.
moment it becomes a waste. But as long as you keep going, you're still investing.
The tipping point
As
for you
long
if
as
a
you
game
keep
would die if
playing,
I'm still
you've not
interested. If it
wasted
dies
it.
after, I
Doesn't
don't really
matter if you
care.
don't enjoy it. Doesn't matter
But
if it's killing you.
wait,
Doesn't matter if it's
Garfa,
actively
for
making
you,
your day
you feel
worse. You got to keep doing it.
you feel like you wasted
Because
your time if it
otherwise,
dies while you are
you gotta
playing it?
justify to yourself why
Why?
you've done it for so long. And you don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that. Like, oh god, this video definitely sparks a long conversation. But for me, time invested and wasted in games, I don't feel like I waste my time in games because I play video games for the experience of it. I play it for the memories. I play it for figuring out mechanics, right? Like, take Diablo. Diablo right now, the 4, right? Diablo 4 right now died. And it's not a great thing, right? But, I had fun. I played it for a lot of hours. New World, I've played for a lot of hours. I think I have like 800 hours between the beta and the game release. But I don't enjoy the game right now, and I don't want to repeat the game. Lost Ark, I had fun with it for a long time. I had fun discovering the raid mechanics, and I quit. And I've never seen it as time wasted, and I don't really see it as investing into the game for the future either. Like, I played Guild Wars 2 back before they, like, Fractals was the latest thing, back before they had mounts, back before they had expansions and raids. And again, I had a lot of fun with it. I had 2 legendaries as well. Technically, that's a good investment if I ever go back to the game, right? But I don't think like that. That's weird to me, thinking like that. And I'm just like, so many people apparently think like that. Damn. To me, it's just, is it fun? Am I discovering new stuff? Am I enjoying it? Cool. I do agree with one part is, I don't think I would pick up an MMO if I needed a huge amount of people to play it for raiding and the community was just dead. I'm not sure if I would do that because I would like to experience the mechanic of raiding. And I know from Wildstar, for example, it was very painful. Like, we had one guild raiding on on the server, my guild, and that was it. There were no other guilds. So, like, people coming in, they had to, like, get attuned and just be part of that one raid group. So, like, even then it was dying because of that. And I kind of agree there. Like, picking up a game that's dying is definitely a no-no, and convincing people to play it is also really hard.